Festivities wrapping up. The crowd is electric, and we'll be back to get it going right after this. Welcome in, everybody. Glad you're with us. MLB The Show brings you the American League Division Series. It's the Minnesota Twins taking on the Seattle Mariners. John Shambi alongside Chris Singleton. We're looking forward to what's sure to be a dramatic Game 3, Chris.
Well, it's a lot to ask a team to come back from down 2-0, but it's been done before, and I know they're not lacking in confidence, even in this tough situation, but it all starts with getting off to a good start in this one.
And when you're the team that holds the 2-0 edge in a 5-game series, you want to end the series right now.
Absolutely. Avoid any drama or doubt and finish the job.
First pitch coming your way next. Just about to get started, and on the mound today, Logan Gilbert.
Very dominant his last time out, picked up the win, only allowed 1 run. These guys would love to see him back on his game in this one.
All right, ready to get underway. Stepping in, the long ball threat, Luis Jr. And that one hammered. Rodriguez drop step going back. Out of here. He wastes no time on this one, and they jump out front. It's 1-0.
You can't ask for a better start than hitting a home run in your first at bat to give your team the lead. Well, we see this so much more today. Lineups with pop in the leadoff spot, and it really puts the pitcher in a tough spot out there where he has to execute right away. You can't just get over a couple of strikes to settle in, get comfortable, because at the plate, that guy's looking to do exactly what he just did. Start the game off with a huge bang.
So up next for Minnesota, Emmanuel Rodriguez.
1 ball. 2 strikes.
Always exciting to see a leadoff home run in an inning. Kind of gets the offense fired up, and you start to expect a big inning.
1 run across to the frame so far here in Game 3. That's out to center field. He dives but can't hang on. That's a base hit. So man aboard. Digging in is the switch inning outfielder Brian Escobar. The pitch. That one fouled off. 1 on, nobody out, a run in here in Game 3 of this American League Division Series. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout.
Very frustrating right there as a speedy potential base runner when with 2 strikes you just struggle to put the ball in play. You don't even have to get a hit at that point. You can help your team just by reaching on an error, but some way you got to find a way to shorten up the swing and put the ball in play next time.
And now Walker Jenkins. Rodriguez settles under it, and there are 2 outs. And now we take a peek at the Twins lineup. They're dealing with a top-level arm on the mound, so this figures to be a tough matchup for them. What's the key to the offense today, Singy?
Well, Boog, I think when you got a guy that's this talented on the mound, you got to find ways to disrupt his rhythm, make him uncomfortable a little bit. The guys that can handle the bat and perhaps, bunt for a base hit, get him moving off the mound.
There's a swing and a drive. And that one hops the wall. Coming home. He'll score. It's 2-0. And Singy, as a team, you need to make the most of the very few opportunities he's going to give you, right?
Absolutely. And if you don't get to guys like this a lot of times early, once they really settle in, it's going to be the later innings that they hand that ball over to a reliever if they do at all.
Man in scoring position with 2 away. This is Willie Castro. Man at second. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
He's given up a couple of runs, but the pitch count really not as high as you would think. Might be able to get through this one under 25 pitches.
Fastball almost got him there.
2-2 the count.
And that one lifted in the air, center field, under it. He's got it. And that is out number 3. But 2 runs for him, and they jump ahead. Bottom half of it. And we're back. And on the mound in this one, Paul Skeens.
4-pitch guy. He's got some options to work with in terms of keeping hitters off balance. So we'll see how he decides to utilize those weapons through this start here, and whether or not he's able to mix them all in early, or if he wants to hold something back a little bit later, maybe second, third time through the order, and give them something they haven't seen. It's tough when you know a guy's got that in his back pocket. As a hitter, you really have to stay on your toes.
There's a strike. That's to third. Lewis throws to first. And the home first moving along quickly today. 2 gone. Bo Bichette up to the dish. This one popped up. Foul ground, first base side. Guerrero puts it away. And that is that. And welcome back to the ballpark. Here's the third baseman, Royce Lewis. In the air on the infield. Should have this one. He's got it. And there's one down. The strategy around starting pitchers in the postseason, it's really changed in recent years. Managers are pulling starters earlier, making a strong bullpen essential for a championship team. He swings and hits a fly ball, center field. And a couple of quick outs.
Yeah, I think with starting pitchers, they're not going as deep in the postseason because managers aren't willing to let them get knocked around and put a game out of reach. Most skippers have a quicker hook this time of the year.
That one ripped. Get out of town. And they add a run. It's 3-0. He absolutely crushed that one.
No doubt about that one, Boog. We knew it wasn't coming back. What I love about this swing is he stayed tall, allowed his hands to go directly to the baseball, letting that bat head get down through the ball to create backspin and hit it out of the ballpark. Really nice job.
And next for Minnesota, Luis Jr. Next offering upstairs. Swings through that.
Well, and those hitters count sometimes can be a little too aggressive, and a good pitcher will play off of that. He's got to get a better pitch to hit.
Swing and a high fly ball, pretty well struck right field, and it one-hops the wall. And wow, he puts on the brakes at first, so just a 2-out single. Well, Singy, he is locked in there.
Well, he's really slowed the game down, and it's like he's moving in full speed and everybody is a step or two behind. The way that he squared up that baseball tells me that he is seeing it like a beach ball.
Next to hit, Emmanuel Rodriguez. And that is the inning. Twins get one on this homer. Back at T-Mobile Park, and now the center fielder, Julio Rodriguez. Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. And a pitch. In the air, foul off first. Guerrero snags it, and there's one down. Here's the left fielder, Luke Raley. Close, but called a ball. And it's 2-1. Hit in the air, center field. And it drops in. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
Well, I don't think that pitch would have been called a strike, but he did such a nice job of pulling his hands tight to the body and just getting enough of the barrel on it to be hard enough back up the middle for a knock.
And here's the catcher, Cal Raleigh. The pitch. That's outside, and that's ball 3. Raley, the base runner at first with 1 out, and he walked him.
Pretty easy walk right there. Last pitch wasn't even much to think about.
Now at the plate, Michael Reed. Got him swinging.
Oh, Boog, I'll tell you, when he goes to look at the video of that pitch, he's going to want to punch himself. That slider had hit me written all over it, and clearly he just got a little too excited and was out in front. Tell you what, when you get a pitch like that, you cannot miss it. Those have a chance to go a long way.
2 on, 2 outs. And a foul ball, he stays alive.
Really great change of speeds. He goes off the off speed to the fastball, and the hitter doesn't know what's coming next.
Jenkins makes the catch, and that'll do it. Mariners leave a couple. They trail it. Back in Seattle, top half of the 3rd inning. Here's the center fielder, Ryan Escobar. Next offering in there for a strike. Now 1-2.
2 strikes to a guy who's already 0 for 1 with the punch out. The only guy in the lineup with that strikeout. But you can't get too relaxed. You still got to make good pitches to get him out.
Drilled out towards left center field. That's well struck. And that should be extra bases. Safe at second with a leadoff double.
Everything came together for him. Put a pretty good jolt into that one. Great swing, nice balance and weight transfer, and he got it to drop in out there in the deep part of the field.
Now here is Walker Jenkins. In the air, fairly deep to right field. Reed calls it in, and there's 1 away. And the throw's offline, safe at 3rd.
Maybe caught that one off the end just a little bit. Couldn't quite barrel it up enough to really drive it.
Vladimir Guerrero Jr. now. The 1-1. Hot shot to 3rd. Whips it across. Now 2 away as they get a run across. And now for the Twins, Willie Castro. 2 outs. In the air, left field. Under it. Makes the grab, and that'll end the inning. 1 run, 1 hit, no errors, and nobody left on. We head now to the home half of inning number 3. It's the Twins 4 and the Mariners nothing. Bottom of the inning, and stepping in for the Mariners, Matt Chapman.
The 3rd baseman, Matt.
The 1-2. Swing and a miss, struck him out.
Well, that's pretty tough right there. Sometimes at bats are a real chess match, and you're trying to think along with the pitcher. You want to be geared up for the fastball with 2 strikes, but you don't want to be out in front of something off speed. Right there, he just didn't have an opportunity to think on the same lines as the pitcher.
And makes the grab. 2 down. And up next for Seattle, Pete Crow Armstrong. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. And the righty deals. And a swing and a miss. Down on strikes. And it's a 3-up, 3-down. And welcome back to the ballpark. John Sciambi with Chris Singleton. And set to lead off the 4th, Royce Lewis. Ripped to short. Bichette whips it to first. That's the first out in the top of the 4th. Jazz Chisholm Jr. now. Almost got him.
Here's something cool, Boog. When they finished building T-Mobile Park back in 1999, they actually opened it up in the middle of the season. I remember as a rookie with the Chicago White Sox, we opened.
This one swung on and hit well. Way back there. And it's off the wall. The relay Not in time. He's got a double.
Well, when you fall behind in the count, you've got to come into the zone, and then guys have a better chance of hitting the ball hard like he did right there.
Man at second with one away. And now it's Dalton Varsho. The 1-1. And that one pulled foul. Man at second. Swing and a ball popped up. And there's two down.
The batter, the shortstop.
Luis Jr. getting ready to hit. Bounced out to short. Bichette. Now the throw to first on the run. And save. He busted it down the line for that infield single.
Definitely a tough play, but he seems to have had a little trouble getting rid of it, and that made all the difference. And with the speed running up the line, you got to be perfect, and right there, he just couldn't get it there in time.
Throw over to first. Out towards right center. That's well struck. And that gets down into the gap. Rounds third, headed for the plate. He'll score. 2 runs are in. It's 6-0.
Back-to-back base hits. Everything was mechanically sound with that swing right there. I mean, that's pretty much what you're wanting to replicate with every rep you take. You want good balance, barrel directly to the baseball, and good long extension after contact out in front of home plate. Man, there are a lot of doubles in a swing like that.
And here comes the Mariners manager. So out of the bullpen for the Mariners, Emerson Hancock.
And with the big deficit on the scoreboard, he almost has to just put that out of his mind. Every outing matters for relievers and their numbers, but I think it's tough to get up for this type of appearance.
Well, he settles under it in left, and that will end the inning. 2 runs. 3, 4, 5 due up for the home team. And the batter now, Bo Bichette. That one finds the zone, and the count 1-2. Gets a piece and stays alive. And here it comes. Got him looking for the strikeout. Fastball to letters, froze him for strike 3.
Really love the pitch sequence right there. I'm telling you what, pitcher and catcher are on the same page right now.
And now it's Julio Rodriguez. Right through there for a strike.
Goodness, I think he just took the best pitch he's going to see in this at bat. You don't get many like that in that location. I don't know if you take that pitch against any pitcher out there on the mound.
Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout.
And he'll be beating himself up on the way back to the dugout. Got a pitch to hit and just couldn't get to it. I think that slider really caught way more of the plate than it was supposed to.
Fastball in for a strike. 1-2. Got him. And it's a 1-2-3 inning. Third game of the division series. Now the cleanup hitter for Minnesota, Walker Jenkins. Smoked on the ground a second. Terang over to first in time. And the leadoff man set down in their half of the fifth. Here's Vladimir Guerrero Jr. And the pitch. Lifted to left center. Way back there. And that is gone. A gigantic blast. It's 7-0. That's their third home run of the game.
They're having a lot of fun at the plate in this one. They've got the long ball working for them on autopilot.
1 out, base is empty. Now it's the second baseman, Willie Castro. This one popped up. Sizes this one up. And there are 2 down.
It's a good recovery, though, after giving up the home run. Not allowing it to stay in the head, but going to work at the next hitter. And a tough one at that.
2 outs, base is empty. So up next for Minnesota, Royce Lewis. It's interesting. He plays kind of a power spot defensively, but runs pretty well. So when you're looking at that position, you're not expecting someone that has maybe above average speed, but he does. Jazz Chisholm Jr. to bat next. Swing and a pop-up. Turang under it. Makes the catch, inning over. Twins get one on this homer. It's now 7-0. You're watching the American League Division Series on the show. And we're back, ready to go for the last half of the inning. And now the switch hitting catcher, Cal Raleigh. The 1-1. Right field down the line, and that one slices foul. And a 1-2. Fouls it back with 2 strikes. Swings through that, and it's a strikeout. Picks up strikeout number 7.
Well, right now he's in cruise control, autopilot, just dominating these hitters. It doesn't look like it's a fun at bat. And all of a sudden, you become in awe of this guy on the mound. Somebody's got to break this thing up. That's 5 straight strikeouts. Got to put a ball in play.
1 down, base is empty. Fights that one away, still 1-2. The wind of the pitch. Fouls it off, still 1-2. Base is empty, 1 away. Last half of inning number 5. Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. Kicks and deals. Goes down looking.
Well, that's not the best 2-strike fastball I've seen, but certainly got away with the location there. You know, sometimes as a hitter, when you're down in the count, you're so focused on a pitcher painting the black, and you just get a little bit locked up on something down the heart of the plate, not expecting it, and it just kind of freezes you.
Struck him out swinging. 7 in a row by way of the K. And 1, 2, 3 go the Mariners. They continue to trail. Back at T-Mobile Park, top of the 6th inning. Now it's going to be Jazz Chisholm Jr. Here's the 2-2. Action in the bullpen for Seattle. Gabe Spire up and loosening in the pen. Santos also throwing. Swing and a ball popped up. Settles under this one. Makes the grab, 1 down.
Well, that's a frustrating end to the at-bat for the hitter right there. I mean, that pitch was right down the middle. I think he got a little too excited, came out of his mechanics. Instead of driving that ball somewhere, he popped it up. Unfortunate for him.
In the air to left center. Has this one sized up. Hauls it in for the out.
Well, that's a tough play for the infielder, ranging back into the outfield. There's part of him that's saying, hey, where you at, outfielder? Call me off. But he stayed focused and made a nice catch right there.
Here's a high fly ball out to center. Under this one. Makes the grab, and that's the inning. 3 up, 3 down for bottom of the 6th inning. Here's Matt Chapman.
The third baseman, Matt Chapman.
Chapman gets a piece there. Swing and a miss, struck him out. He's now struck out 8 in a row.
Pretty electric stuff showing up on the mound right now. I mean, in the double-digit strikeouts, he should be able to rack up some more before he's done in this one. And there are not many of these hitters have had much of an answer for what he's offering out there. This offense has their backs against the wall. You know, baseball has a way of surprising people, but it's going to take a huge effort to fight back and save their season.
On the ground to the left. And foul ball. Another 1-2. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. One down, base is empty. And that one's a little bit low. Ball 2. Good battle here. About to be the 8th pitch of the at-bat. Battling here as he fouls it away.
5 foul balls in this at-bat so far, and these two are going head-to-head. You can see the crowd. They're starting to get into it a little bit more and more each pitch, even though there hasn't been a ball in play yet.
On the mound now for the Twins, Steven Okert.
And he's got a nice lead to work with, so he should come in throwing strikes, attacking these hitters.
Just misses with that one. Up the middle. Fires to first on the run. 2 up, 2 down.
Just an outstanding play going up the middle right there. And the exchange to get the throw off to first just shows you why he's one of the best shortstops around. So smooth.
Pulls it down to third, and that ends the inning. Mariners. Top of inning number 7. And now for the Twins, Emmanuel Rodriguez. To the right side, Terang. Slings to first, and a quick out, number 1. And next for Minnesota, Brian Escobar. In the air out to center. Rodriguez makes the catch for the out. And there's 2 away. 2 outs, base is empty. Now the Minnesota cleanup hitter, Walker Jenkins. Oh, now this one's high and deep. Way back there. On its way. Gone. And they tack on to their lead. It's 8-0. That's their 4th home run of the game.
They can't stop, and they won't stop hitting home runs in this one, Boog. They're clearly feeding off of each other at the dish. He's so good at getting his arms extended, and that's exactly what he did right there. You don't typically want to pull a pitch on that part of the plate, but he doesn't allow his wrist to roll over, stays through the ball, gets the loft, and gets the home run.
New arm out of the bullpen, Gregory Santos.
Power slider guy, bro. He throws it hard and gets a lot of late movement, so it's tough to pick up.
Two outs, nobody on. So up next for Minnesota, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. No question about this one. It's out of here. They go back-to-back. His 2nd home run of the game, and they boost their lead. It's 9-0. That's their 5th homer of the game.
Man, they're all getting into the action. It's starting to feel like a home run derby up here. Back-to-back jacks, and this club is fired up right now, Boog. I mean, this is the kind of thing where you really start to notice hitters in a lineup feeding off each other, and the collective confidence just continues to grow.
So 2 away with nobody on. Willie Castro, the next Twin up to hit. Ground ball up the middle. What a stop from his knees. The throw. In time. Got him. And that'll do it.
That was a great job of doing the math. He had the perfect angle. Diving stop completes the play. And that ends the inning.
And welcome back to the ballpark. Now here is Bo Bichette. So they turn to Edwin Diaz out of the pen.
Compared to some days, this is a pretty low leverage appearance for him, so he should be fairly free and easy out there. Still have to keep yourself sharp and attack the strike zone.
2-2 now. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
Well, we saw a solid effort out of their starter, and the bullpen is following suit. It's just a good day as a manager or as a pitching coach when you can hand the ball off to multiple arms and get stability from all of their performances.
Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. Now the left fielder, Luke Raley. That one is hammered right field. That's back there. Pulls it in on the warning track. This one pretty well decided. Back in Seattle, digging in, Royce Lewis. 1-1 now. Ripped into left center, base hit. And the leadoff man aboard makes the turn and heads for second. And he can't get back to first in time as the big turn costs him. And now the Minnesota designated hitter, Jazz Chisholm Jr. This one high in the air to left center. He's got it, and there's 2 away. 2 outs, base is empty. Dalton Varsho, the next Twin up to hit. Out there to center. Rodriguez settles under it. He's there. He's got it. And that is that. And we're back. Bottom of the 8th. Here's the catcher, Cal Raleigh. And he deals. Swing and a miss. The velocity blasted it right past him.
With that kind of velocity, an elevated fastball, even if it's still in the strike zone, can be tough for hitters to get on top of.
The Twins up big in this one here in the late stages of Game 3. Center field. Escobar hauls it in, and there's 2 away. Tyler Locklear digs in now. And down on strikes. And a nice inning of work there as he sets him down 1-2-3. Nobody left for Seattle. Steep hill to climb. It's a 9-0 deficit. Back at T-Mobile Park, we go to the 9th, and here's the Twins leadoff guy, Luis Jr. Base hit center field.
Hitting is really easy for some guys. One thing that I can see already, his bat stays in the zone on plane for an extended period of time. And guys like that, they have a high contact rate and they have more barrels because of that bat being on plane. And even when you don't get it great, it's still hit hard enough to dunk something in like that in front of the center fielder.
Man at first, Brian Escobar, the next to hit. In the air, out towards left center. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And there's 2 away. Walker Jenkins, the next Twin up to hit. The air right field. Reed settles under it. Pulls it down, and he makes the catch. And that's the 3rd out. 1 hit, 1 left. And 9-1-2 scheduled to lead off the bottom of the 9th. Twins. Bottom 9, and the batter now, Matt Chapman.
The third baseman, Matt Chapman.
On the mound now, Yohan Duran.
Number 59, Yohan Duran.
Here's a 1-1. And a swing and a miss.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Swings and misses, and they get the leadoff man in the 9th.
The batter, number 2.
So the lineup flips over. This is Bryce Terang. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. Swing and a ball lifted left field. And there's 2 away.
Hey, man, 4 pitches, 2 outs. That is an excellent pace.
The designated hitter.
So it's their last chance in this one. Pete Crow Armstrong up next for the Mariners. Swings through the fastball up in the zone. 2 down, nobody on. Here in the last half of inning number 9. Slice the other way. That's a base hit. Around first, digging for 2. The throw into second, and that is it. They are headed for the ALCS.
Well, a really solid division series win. They can move on to the next round and I think relax a little bit more. Congratulations. Get ready for the ALCS.
The final line score for this afternoon's ball game. For the victorious Twins, 9 runs, 14 hits. No errors, they left 4 runners on base. For the Mariners, no runs on only 2 hits. No errors, they left 2 runners on base.
Mm-hmm.